public details about that framework are vague, but what are your sources telling you about how close the countries are to a deal?
Hi, Omar. It's a little more difficult this week than it was last week to get an answer from my sources, who last week were saying we could be 24 to 72 hours away from a deal. This week, those talks are still going on behind the scenes, but they are a little less certain given all the domestic factors in the U.S., plus the prospect of a trade deal with China for Donald Trump, about how certain a deal with Canada is. They had thought perhaps ahead of the G7 an announcement could have been made. Now they're not quite as willing to go all the way there. I think the biggest sticking point in such a framework that has been changing hands between the two parties, certainly for Canada, is around steel and aluminum tariffs. Canada wants to see those gone or at least greatly reduced. Right now, they're waiting on an answer from President Trump.